Hello, everybody. It's Tara or VSG, Library Nerd VSG. Forgetting my own name. Wow, that's pretty bad. Today is 1 week surgiversary for me. It is also my surgiversary for VSG Steve. We had our surgeries on the same day, so I just wanted to do a shout out to him. Congratulations. I have a bunch of shout outs to everybody at the end of the video, so but I wanted to do stats because I know everybody's looking for the stats. So I'm 5'7". My first weigh-in way back in like July was 270 pounds. My start of my pre-op diet, I was 258. And then day of surgery, I was 238. So I lost a lot of weight on my pre-op diet. And that's because it was 2 weeks of liquids. And I really stuck to it. I really only, I didn't cave. I caved once and I had a second hard-boiled egg. And that wasn't too bad. So I did lose a lot on my pre-op diet. And today, on my 1 week, I am 227 pounds. So 1 week post-op, I lost 11 pounds. That seems crazy to me. I look down the scale and I'm like, wow, I haven't been this weight since maybe my junior year in college. It's been a long time. My partner hasn't even seen me at this weight before, and she's just like, you look amazing, and it's crazy. So it's just constantly trying to realize how small I am and how small I'm getting. I'm getting constant reminders though, like small things, like putting on my underwear today, and like as a girl, you try to squeeze into some things that don't actually fit you because you have denial about, you know, it going up to the next size. So my underwears probably should have been a 3X at Aerie, but I kept buying extra larges. And now it actually fits me and it feels really comfortable. So it's not like stretched out anymore. Um, so yeah. Uh, and also I wanted to talk about goals. I feel like I'm losing so fast and it feels really weird. And in my mind, I was like, if I got down to like 155, I'd be really happy. And the doctors were like, well, yeah, that's a good weight. It's not a bad weight, but I was like looking at the scale today. I was like, I don't know. This keeps going fast. Maybe I'll her out. I know a lot of people have like the 2 week or the 3 week stall. So maybe I'll slow down. But I'm starting to think, I was like, 140. It's like, I've never been 140 in my life. I've never been below 170 in my life, in my adult life, really. And I was wondering what 140 would look like. Not to push myself there, but just to try to see if it naturally happens. So I'm gonna put my goal at 140. And if it doesn't happen, I won't kick myself, really. I'll be happy with whatever I rest with. But if it does happen, I don't know. Maybe I'll buy myself like a special outfit or something. Um, so yeah, let's see. Also, weird things have been happening this week. People around me have really noticed that while I don't want food, I have this weird behavior around food or wanting to know what it tastes like. So, like, if we're having pizza, like they're having pizza, I'm not having pizza, that'd be bad. Um, but I had a friend up on Friday and they all, had pizza and I had like my protein shake or like a little pudding. And I was just sitting there and I was like looking at the garlic knots and I was like, there's like one more garlic knot. Why isn't anyone eating it? Like, are they bad? Are they good? What's wrong with them? And they're like, no, we're just stuffed because the pizza was so good. And I was like, oh, how good was it? Like, is it really saucy today? Or like, I have this weird obsession with knowing what it tastes like and if it's good or bad or what kind of seasoning is used or what they like about it or hate about it. But I don't want it. Like it's a weird mental, like I have no hunger for it, no desire for it, but I want to know what it tastes like. Um, it's especially true with going out. So I actually went out post-op on liquid diet, which I feel like I should give myself a lot of points for that because it's hard, especially during the holiday season and you want to go out with family that's coming into town. My brother lives in California and I really only get to see him during Christmas. So he came and he has his new fiance and we went out to lunch on Sunday when I was still on liquid diet. And they got good food. It was still healthy because they're very healthy people. They got salad and they got chicken on top, and it was pretty reasonable. I mean, the salads were huge, and they're probably up in the 1,000 calorie range, but you know, it's still better than carbon it up, you know? So, his fiance actually got one of my favorite salads at the place, and I wanted to know how she liked it. And so I kept asking her, I was like, "Do you like the cilantro dressing that they do? It's really good, right?" And she's like, "Yeah, this is really kicking. Like, it's phenomenal." And I was like, "I'm really glad you like it." And VSG Redesignme and Courtney was like, "What is up with you? You're obsessing about flavors and what people are eating." And I was just like, "I just want to know. That's all." It's a gentle curiosity about what things. It's like it's not a slippery slope for me because I really don't want it. I don't want it at all. But I just wanted to know. Um, Food aversions. I found that weirdly enough, I love hot sauce and I love cocktail sauce, like spicy stuff I've always loved. But once you put pepper in it, I'm kind of like, eh, like no. It was like Courtney made me egg whites. And she put like a garlic hot sauce that we have at the house. I'll show you guys like a bunch of products later that I've been eating. Um, but it was a garlic hot sauce, and she put a little pepper and some salt just to give it a little flavoring. And it was like a little, choo. But I was like, I took one bite and I was like, oh my God, there's just so much pepper in this. Like all I taste is pepper and a little bit of garlic. And she's like, what is wrong with you? I was like, anything that has pepper in it is really aversion. So when I was out with my brother, I actually got French onion soup, but I just asked for the broth. Um, and it was just really peppery. So I drank as much as I could, but I was still like, I kind of wish I could drink so I could flush out all the pepper, but I waited. Because I put protein powder in it. That's like my new trick is I bring unflavored protein powder and like a little Tupperware with me in my purse all the time. So that way if I need to grab something out and get a soup or something, I ask for just the broth and then I can put protein powder in so I'm getting 10 grams of protein if I drink the whole soup, but it's mostly been about like 5 grams because I can't take that much. Um, but it's a great trick and I suggest it to everybody. I will do a whole food video as well about stuff. Um, so I also wanted to talk about something else I've been doing. Um, as I mentioned, family's coming up. We have family in Florida, we have family in California that all come to New York for Christmas, and it's really the only time of the year I see them. So it's a lot of my aunts and my cousins, and of course my brother. Um, and they're all like, you're post-op a week, you should be here, you should be with your family, you shouldn't be at home, resting. You can rest here on our couch just as well as there. And I've tried to explain it to them to be like, look, here I have my blender, I have my scale, I have like 10 Tarani flavors if I want to. I have like 5 different types of protein flavors if I want to. Like there's variations if I'm having an aversion to something or I'm reacting weird to it, especially after surgery. You know, I don't want to go someplace where I have no options and the only thing I can eat is this one thing. And I'm kind of scared of that. So I like tried to explain it to them. They didn't really get it, and they're like, "We're gonna come up and pick you up and bring you down." And I was like, "No." I was like, "I'm gonna be selfish for like once in my life, and be like, no, I just reorganize my internals. You need to respect that and respect that I need to rest and I need food." So that was a major accomplishment for me because I talked to my mom and I vent to my mom and she hears me out. You know, she respects me completely. But when it comes to my aunts and my grandmother, I kind of shut up and just let them do what they want and say what they want and kind of agree with them. And for me to actually stand up for myself is a big thing. So, wow, this video is getting long. I just want to do shout outs, then close it up. Sorry about the long video. So shout out to VSG Steve again, 1 week surgery. I hope you're doing well. And message me and stuff, okay? Also a shout out to VSG Redesignme, my dear Courtney. She's going on pre-op diet on Christmas Eve, so God bless her. Um, Also to anyone that is going on pre-op diet on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, this is a tough time of year, so good luck, guys. Shout out to Hardboiled Heather. I hope the shelf on the elf is watching you and you're getting your liquids in, Missy, because you don't need another hospital trip. But congratulations on the new jeans. That's amazing. I'm having the same surreal feeling about things. Like, can't believe I'm fitting into this now. Also, shout out to Fat Doesn't Redesign. Fat Doesn't Define Me, sorry. She did a really great educational video about hair loss, and I felt it really helpful. It was with her mom, so thank you both for doing that. I really appreciate it. Also to Hardboiled Heather, I am watching your food videos compulsively, and I really appreciate you doing them. And I've been like writing down foods that you're eating that work, and I'm gonna try them. Especially when it comes to jerky, because I found that I really like jerky, and I want to try the things that you're trying. So thank you, and don't stop. Please don't. Also, a shout out to VSG Walter, our warrior. A big hug. I know this is a tough time of year for you, but Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. Keep warm and don't stop eating your protein. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.